This HAN Network video is brought to you by Walter Stewart's Market.
From Westhill High School, this is the HAN Network's 2016 Winter Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, and I am joined by the coach and captain of the two-time defending FCIAC champion Westhill Vikings. They are Howard White and Tyler Lasicki. Gentlemen, thank you for taking time with us today. Coach, let me start with you. Obviously a storied program now. You guys are at the top of the mountain. What was it about Tyler that led him to being picked as the leader of this champion team?
Well, the leadership role that he had last year, it was not an easy task to do overall, but the leadership role and the compliment that he took and the pride he took within himself, having the opportunity to come out and starting and to taking that starter opportunity away from him, putting him back on a JV level to give him the experience that he need. And the experience that he brought to the table towards the end of the season is what really got us rolling and got us on that win streak. So once he showed me he's capable of doing that, and he did it with pride, never complained about anything, came to practice every day and worked to get his game to where it's at today.
Now, Tyler, you're the only captain on the roster at the moment. What has your role been during this preseason run as you guys get closer and closer to the start of the regular season?
Great question. One of the things I pride myself in is commitment and being a leader on and off the court. This year we've been in the gym since the week after our season ended. So we've been as a team more or less lifting every day since then. Summer league, fall league, and one of the biggest things for me is being there all the time and showing the younger guys that there are people to look up to, not just on the court, but also in the classroom and in the weight room.
Now, as you go through the preseason, you have your scrimmages. What do you want to see the team accomplish? Some of those younger players in their first varsity games get out of these scrimmages in the preseason.
Last year for me, my first scrimmage was not a success, and I think a lot of the guys need to get just nerves out of the way right off the bat. So first scrimmage is a good way to for people who haven't played on the varsity level yet, or people that have come off the bench and not played a lot, to really experience the difference of level between JV and varsity. And it gets, as a team, it's a great way to get rid of a lot of the kinks and overall build chemistry.
Coach, you guys have won the last two FCIAC championships with a new group of players now. How do you continue to keep this group hungry and trying to fight forward and not take for granted what they've done?
The hunger comes from them. That's one of the main things that they instill within themselves. They took pride in the dedication as far as working out in the classroom, working out in the gym, working out in the weight room. So, underclassmen, they're prepared for what's ahead of them. They wanted this opportunity last year. They got the opportunity, so the underclassmen that's moving forward is itching for it as well. So, it's just them. They're doing it themselves.
Tyler, if there were some younger players or new faces on this roster that might make an impact, who should we keep an eye out for?
Sam Lombino is a guy that's been consistently with us in the weight room, in scrimmages, in different leagues that has proved time and time again that he will hopefully have an impact on this team this year, and he's definitely a player to watch.
Is there a game on the calendar you guys get most excited for each
Absolutely.
season?
Every single year, number one game that we all look forward to is Stamford High, whether it's the 100-people crowd, the student section, or it's just a different vibe, different environment, little college-esque when it comes to rivalries.
So much fun when the Black Knights and the Vikings get together. Coach, if you were going to set goals for the team this year, what do you think this group could accomplish?
Oh, I just think that, what they've been doing for the last couple of days, they need to just maintain the intensity as far as the continuity, staying together, keeping the defensive minded, staying offensive minded from the defensive end, just keeping the camaraderie as far as the friendship, the bond that they have with each other. As long as they continue to do that, we'll let everything else work itself out, because, you have basically 2.5-3 months to get to where you want to get to. And we didn't get to that until, you could say, the end of January. And we went on a roll from there. So, my biggest thing is not to wait that long, try to give them the confidence that they're going to need to, just to move along, because there are going to be some kids that's going to go out for the first time and have the opportunity to play varsity. How they're going to experience it, what they're going to do to move forward from it. So the main thing is just tell them to have fun. That's the key, just to go out there and have fun. Everything works itself out.
Tyler, final question here. What is it about this team that's going to make it a special Westhill Viking team compared to those of the past?
That's something that I've been thinking about actually a lot, and I think it comes down to the fact that we all know each other. We're all friends off the court. We keep in contact with each other, and we have like a bond that not to say be cliche and say it's special, but it is one that definitely differentiates ourselves from prior teams or just other teams in the league.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much to both of you for taking time with us. Best of luck this season. We can't wait to see you out there on the
Thank you very
court.
much.
Appreciate it. For the HAN Network's 2016 Winter Sports Tour alongside the defending FCIAC champions, I'm Frank Renito. Make sure you stay tuned as we continue to roll on through the rest of the conference.